Hi guys, welcome back to the World of Tanks 9.9 test server. Today we're going to have a look at the Tier 9 German heavy tank, the Mauschen, or the Mini Maus as some people are calling it. This is the new Tier 9 heavy tank replacing the 4502B on the... Just a second. This is the line that comes from the Tiger P, 4502A, you get the Mauschen and then the Mighty Maus. Here at Tier 9, what do you get? Well, you get 2,000 hit points, which is... that's pretty good for a Tier 9. Weighs in 170 tons, with an engine horsepower of 1,500, so similar to the Maus, this is a very slow tank. It's only got about 9 horsepower per ton. Top speed of 20 kilometers an hour. Now it's hull armour, 200mm at the front, which is good, pretty well sloped. Side is a flat 180, and the rear is 150, but again it's sloped, so about 180. Turret, 240 at the front, 200 at the side, 175 at the rear, but it does have this hatch here, which is a bit of a weak spot, as is the commander's cupola up here, and the lower glacis here. Now you get a choice of weapons on this. You start off with the 10.5cm KWK L52 with 200mm penetration, 320 average damage. You can upgrade that to the L67, which gives you an extra 8mm of penetration. Sorry, big whoop-de-doo. The 12.8 KWK L4455 with 246mm penetration. This is the... I don't know whether it's the same gun as you get on the Maus. Just have a look. Yeah, that's the gun you get on the Maus. So a lot of people will use that 128mm to get used to on the Maus. You also get this 15cm KWK L37, which has less penetration, only 225, but if you can penetrate, does 750 damage, but has a much lower rate of fire. That's the gun I'm using here. So we're going to take this out. You don't get any form of premium ammunition with this, so you just get armor piercing and high explosive. Obviously this may change, this is the test server, so anything here is subject to change. Skills, obviously I'm never going to get these up to 100% being a test server, so I've mainly gone for repairs. Clutch braking for the driver, get that traverse speed of 16 degrees, which is atrocious, up a little bit. And for the gunner, snapshot, just so if I'm turning the turret, a little bit more accurate. Turret traverse speed 14 degrees. To be fair, it's probably not going to affect the accuracy that much anyway. 0.48 accuracy, this gun isn't accurate in the first place. But let's go into a match and see how we do. Again, standard disclaimer applies for this. I can't necessarily show you a good use of the armour because this is the test server, and as you can see you get given a bucket load of gold and a bucket load of credits, so a lot of people do fire premium ammunition on the test server. So here we are, well, it's giving me a tier 9 match on Westfield. Pretty decent spread, tier 7 to 9 with the new SP1C German light tank, which I believe has replaced the Alpha Clarence Panzer Panther, or the Awful Panther. As far as I can tell so far, that and the Mauschen are the only 2 new tanks this patch. I haven't looked into it in great detail. So what we'll do, we've started on the top, so going to head over, you can see here, to BC 204 area. See what we can do. Looking at this tank, probably it's my first run out of it, so it probably pays to play it the same way as you would in the Maus E75 E100. Keep your armour angled, and the only time you should point your turret directly at the enemy is when you're about to shoot them. If you're reloading, point it the other way. Now that was a lucky shot, but I'm not going to complain. right up the ass of a light tank with a 15cm gun. I bet that stung a little bit. But yes, it's when you're reloading, put your turret away from the enemy slightly, angle it, and as you've got that weak spot on the top of this, I don't know, well I assume it's a weak spot, I haven't actually checked against it, but wiggle your turret from side to side, stops them getting shots, and your turret. Best way to fight one of these, same as with the mouse, the 100, if you're a slow profile tank, alongside and behind and get below that wall, so he can't shoot you.
Ready to fire.
So we're rolling over here.
Target unlocked. We didn't penetrate their armor.
And get it. Just there we go. Wiggling the turret, you stupidly went to the side of the tank and just bounced harmlessly off. There's a little mouse shot up there, looks like he's using 105 miles. Possibly 128. I don't want to be sat here. Just try and reload.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Turned his turret just before I fired and just bounced off harmlessly. He's just been surrounded, so he's going to be taken to the back. I'm sticking to firing on Pearson here. I might be better off firing high explosive, but with the heavy armor on match, high explosive may not do much. It looks like I've just run out of people to shoot. It's the only problem as I moved up a little bit later. You really have to get moving a lot sooner if you're going to hope anyone's still going to be alive by the time you get because even downhill, quite steep downhill, 23 kilometers an hour. There's no point asking someone to push you. You're weighing 170 tons. Pushing you is going to do nothing. So it looks like their remaining tanks appear to be, for the most part, heading round to our base. We're pushing down to theirs. This may well just be determined by who gets to the base first. So this is not a shot you should be trying to take with a motion, but I want some more damage, so I can't see him. Didn't go anywhere near where I was aiming anyway. Really shouldn't have stopped to take that shot, I should have kept going. Got close, so I got to a position where I could take more accurate shots at that tank. Popped up again and can't see him though. He's been harried by our one remaining LTTB. It's probably not going to last very long. So I'm so slow, I'm never going to catch up with the enemy tanks. So we come down here, midway down, and normally I would go for the cap, but this is the test server, so there's no point capping really, so I'm just going to try it this way, maybe hopefully spot something, try and get a bit more damage done. Because I have only done 500 damage so far, but I haven't actually taken any damage, which is quite good. I've only been shot once, and there you can see it, bounced off the side, so the only thing they've got left is an LTTB. We appear to have no idea where he is. Yep, apparently someone could see him. And then of course, because it's a test server, the moment the match is over, people immediately start team killing each other. So I didn't get much credits there, but I did actually turn a profit, because I only pulled the trigger a few times. No, I didn't do as much damage as I thought, I only did 110 damage. That's it, that's all I managed. Somebody else obviously hit that tank just before I did. So let's try it again, see if we can get a bit more damage done this time, shall we? So here we are on Sacred Valley. This time it's put us in a tier 10 match, so... Well, I'm the only tier 9 on the team. The other team just have a tier 8 scout, so I'm very much a small fish in this pond, as much as I'm a big heavy tank. Especially when they've got two Waffenträger Alpha E100s. Auto-loading German machines of death. Don't have any Death Stars though, which is quite nice.
Move out.
So what to do? I'm going to go off to the west here. Heading over to the BC line. It's the standard heavy tank route. Hopefully my team do the same and I might actually be able to get some damage done. I'll just be on the safe side. Looks like I've got about 20-second reload on this one, so with the gun rammer it's about 3 rounds a minute, which isn't too shabby for a gun that can potentially do 750 to 950 damage. I'm going to load high explosive for my first shot, so hopefully my first shot will actually do some damage even if it's not much. Like many tanks have come this way. Looks like they might be coming back. So 2 E100s are trying to come around the island. Looks like we've got some support from the back there. Our artillery just took a lot of health off them, which is quite nice. Let's trundle over here and see if we can do it.
Critical hit.
That would be why a lot of people fire high explosives. Even with the very heavy armour in front of the E100's turret, I did almost 500 damage with high explosives, about half of my potential, but still, it's 500 more damage than bouncing off. We can get another shot at him. No, he's pulling back. Being high explosive, I cannot fire. Just to pull back, because there's nasty tanks up there that are trying to shoot me. Waffenträger E100s. Do not want to get shot by him again. I do want to try and get a shot at tanks again, unfortunately. So I'm going to see them coming. So by the time I've pulled over the hill now, I'll be dead, so... That was nasty. Much health left, so let me look. This aim.
This vehicle is heading.
But I have a feeling... I'm going to watch the end of that match, because I didn't do much there. Probably lost credits, but I'm still getting used to some of these things. I've never played them on the live server. I have a feeling that with this 15cm gun, unless you know you're going to be able to penetrate the enemy, you're probably better off firing the high explosive rounds. Because if we have a look, the high explosive rounds, okay, they've only got 85mm of penetration, but some of the tier 10 tanks in certain places, like, well, the IS-7 for instance, if you got behind it, only has 100mm of side armour, so you're going to do most of the damage potential of the shot. The damage potential is 950 average, I believe. Let's just double check that. Yeah, 950. You could potentially be doing 700 damage a shot, so it would seem that firing a high explosive may be the better plan for that. not 100% sure. Your mileage may vary. You might find yourself very effective with armor piercing. You might find yourself more effective using the 12.8 centimeter gun. Bit more penetration, lower damage, but faster rate of fire. Your mileage may vary. As I said, I haven't played any of these tanks before. It's my first look at them, so just make your decision when you get there. Do your best. If you don't like it, sell it and go somewhere else. That's all I can say. Well, that's it for today on the test server. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like down below and subscribe for more content coming soon, and I will catch you next time.